And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. A 12-point game. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Sharp. 6 to shoot. Corner shot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 6 points for him. Here's Hero. And the shot's good.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Henderson on the take. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. Yeah, and Clingan is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Heat trailed by 12. Mitchell up top. Pass to Larson. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
So it's Miami now. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Two on the clock. And it's Portland scoring again. And so it's Portland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
The Trailblazers, 52.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Thibault. Here's Avdia. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Larson. Fires the three. The shot misses. Portland leading by 13. Here's Ayton. Anderson pulls it down. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the middle. Here's Highsmith. Here's Hero. Defended by Avdia. 5 on the clock. Pass to Larson. Over Simons. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Again, the miss by Portland. Heat trail by 13. Robinson with it. Avdia picks him up. Here's Hero. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
For three, Robinson. Rebounded by Kamari. Trailblazers lead by 13. Pass to Ayton. Pulls up on the wing. And the basket is good. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 19 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Thibault, that's good.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Burks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Portland leading by 16. Here's Sharp. Another one falls for Portland.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Avdia, good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Outside Sharp. Launches it from deep. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Sharp. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The assist.
And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the
Wing shot on the way. Sharp, no good. On the wing, Rozier. The three. Williams grabs the board. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sharp. Rebound, Miami. Pass to Larson. Outside for Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Here's Henderson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Ball outside. Puts up a deep three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Here's Ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Some contact inside. Wiggins playing big and will go to the charity stripe.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Ball outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Here's Hero. Here's Wiggins. Here's Ware. And that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Ball way outside. Miller outside. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. The kick out to Wiggins. Burks with it. He's picked up by Miller. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Brandon Miller. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Pass to Ware. And here's Adebayo. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Basket's good.
And watching Adebayo in the pick and roll can be a thing of beauty. Such a great feel for that set.
Outside man. Smith outside. Pass to Okogie. Fires it. Man, misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, Josh Okogie putting all that athleticism to good use there on the defensive end.
Left side man. There's the 3. The rebound by Burks. Miami leading by 7. Pass to Adebayo. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ware. The kick out to Wiggins. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. It's Wiggins on the wing. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
19.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And stolen by Williams. Fires the 3. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 6.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. To the paint. Anderson. Here's Hero. That one is off. Great D that time from Miller. Hornets trail by 8. Bridges outside. Ball outside. Spins. Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Now here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Heat making a change here. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Outside for Green. Pass to Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got 5 now.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
To the left wing. Kicks it to Hero. The 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The drive by Man. Over Hero. Rebound by the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Doris, Tre Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Tre Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
To win the drought. On the take. And it's good on the lay-in. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just took it to the hole and finished through the bump. Hero knew there was going to be some contact and still converted.
Pass to Nurkic. Miller outside. Now Man. Nails it from beyond the arc. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Miami making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
1:20 left in the second quarter. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Miller outside. Lets it go from the wing. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Miller's got 8. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Ball on the take. Outside Curry. Back to Ball. Five on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ball surveys the floor. On the wing, Curry. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Burks. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front, leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. With the drive, and that one drops. Burks has got 6 points.
Well, terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks, looking strong inside.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player. Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Wiggins for 3. Wiggins for the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Ball with it. Now Wiggins defending. Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Unloads. Rebound Miami.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Burks goes in. And here's Wiggins. He's got 10. Here's the second effort. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 6. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ball outside. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Heat leading by 4.
Number 23, Trey Mann.
Hero right side. 2 points. That one goes. Hero's got 8 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Pass to Smith. And stolen by Adebayo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Back to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Heat making a switch here.
The Heat, Kyle Anderson.
Miami leading by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Rebounded by Nurkic. And so it's Charlotte with it. Bridges outside. Back to man. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Mitchell grabs the miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Nurkic. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Miller. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Miami leading by 8.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Robinson for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Ball. Williams with the screen. LaMelo working inside.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're on the run. The 3 from Ball. And Hero grabs the board. Heat leading by 6. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
4-3. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Hero left side. Here's Jovic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Jovic has got his first basket.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. 17-foot shot on the way. Larson with a rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Oh, got a piece of it. Ball outside. Here's Okogie from the arc. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Heat leading by 7. Pass to Jovic. Hero with it. Here's Jovic. Kicks it to Hero. Takes the three. Buries it from 3. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Hero, right side. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to...
She started the stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we are babies. Why you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors. Relax, I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen, Jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said, read between the lines, yep. Hope that I get close enough when the lights turn down. And the fact that she just might open up when it start to drown. Her body and I know the both of us really deep in the move now. It's nothing we can do now. Somebody walk in with a of that Bay Area. She looked at me, then looked at it, then she grabbed it, then she said, get it understood. You know what we babies, because we born in the 80s, that ADHD crazy. 8 to the face, 12 in the case, God, not halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't got a limit, just give me some more credit. Don't got a limit, just give me some more credit. They always tell me ADHD. You can have it, shine, give you the light. Mix it and Sprite. Whatever you like. You can have all my shine. I'll give you the light.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. Here's Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. And they call over the back here. Too much contact. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Edwards. The shot's good.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Up top, Vassell. 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Timberwolves ball.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Fox looking it over. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wembanyama outside. Nobody near Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Randall no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The kick out to Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And Edwards slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 7 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Ball's knocked loose. San Antonio leading by 4. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Gobert. Inside. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle. Here's Randall. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here are the Spurs. Barnes, right side. Outside, Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to McDaniels for 3. And Paul pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Picked by Reed to the left wing. Here's the three. Kept alive. Another shot. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. McDaniels sinks that one from the post. McDaniels got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And finished off by McDaniels.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Yeah, what you like about Paul and the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. On offense, here are the Spurs. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. 3-on-3. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. There's the drive. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Paul. Reed with the rebound. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Picked by Reed. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. There's McDaniels.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
Right, seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Back to Fox. Nice to the hoop. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Edwards can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Gets it off. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota in the lead. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Up top, Fox. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Gobert, the screen. Edwards drives in and finished off by Gobert.
In the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Pass to Mamoukelashvili. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Launches it. Castle misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
To the paint. DiVincenzo.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Pass to Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Castle's got 5. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Picked by Randall. For the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Sohan with the screen. Inside. The alley-oop finish is off the mark.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama! And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Outside for Randall. Clock at 6. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. And here is Vassell. Scoreless thus far. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Trains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Over to the left wing. Randall right side. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal.
Timberwolves, 37.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. And right through it goes. Wembanyama's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. Outside Conley. Alexander Walker with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And Miller throws it down hard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Reed misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Minot. Dillingham with it. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment.
And rising to the occasion. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Gobert, the screen. Here's Randall. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Edwards looking it over. Outside for Randall. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio trailing here. A pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Dash to Castle. And a miss there on the triple. Randall outside. Money!
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Wembanyama outside. The three won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That might.
It's a 9 to 5. Ain't got no time for you and I to get it right. It's Friday night. Where's the? Let's take it to another life. No time for me, shit. More time to just get started. Girl, why you time to just get started. Go ahead and leave it. Ready for the show.
Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And both backcourts in this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
To the middle. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's the Pacers with the ball. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Knocked away. Neesmith with it. Now guarded by Brown. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Will it go? Here's White. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Sinks the tray.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Outside, Brown. Down low. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Inside. And Siakam with the slam.
2 minutes. It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Back to Porzingis. White with it. Siakam covering. Right side, Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's McConnell. Toppin outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Tatum goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Pass to Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Tatum can't hit.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. From the inbound, Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now here's Brown. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. "11 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Takes the three. Counted from distance. And Porzingis launches it from deep. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Nice shot by Turner.
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Holiday. Outside White. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pacers leading by 13. And here's Siakam for three. Here's Shepherd from outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Up top, Tatum. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Brown. Can't connect from long distance.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Indiana making a switch here.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Outside Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home!
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
He drops it from range.
3 points.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Jaylen Brown, a big-time finish.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
And it's Mathurin missing. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Outside White. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Indiana making a switch here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Obi Toppin.
Pacers leading by 10. Now here's Halliburton. Yet to see a basket. And Neesmith gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Porzingis in the post. Up top, Brown. Right side, Holiday. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Top of the key. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Back to Porzingis. The kick out to White. To the paint. They shoot again. In deep. Holiday drops it in. Holiday's got 5.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Pacers making a change here. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Operating inside, Porzingis.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fires the 3. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 6 here in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
3 seconds left. The shot comes out. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Pacers up by 15, and we'll return shortly.
42.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Celtics trail by 15. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Tatum way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. They double him with Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
three-pointer. Halliburton.
Yeah, on defense, you really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
To the inside. Here's Brown. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yeah, a guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton right side. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 18. And there's the lob. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. On the wing, Nembhard. Back to Siakam. The three ball. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Uncovered. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's gotten his second bucket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Outside, Brown. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Siakam. Shot from the wing. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Pass to Turner. There's the triple. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 18. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum with it. Halliburton picks him up. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's White. Outside Holiday. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Halliburton for 3. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 5 points. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Indiana ahead, up 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Holiday. Right side, White. Walker with some nice D. Indiana leading by 19. Here's Matherin. Out to the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Substitution on the court.
McConnell outside. Hauser grabs the board.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And the basket by Shireman.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Up top, McConnell. No good from 18. Celtics trail by 16. Inside. Here's Craig. Misses from short range. And here's Indiana now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now the Pacers on the move. McConnell, good. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Three-pointer Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Here in the second half. They're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Shireman. The three is up. Indiana with a rebound. On the wing, Matherin. Now McConnell. Back to Walker. To the paint. Here's Shepard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle. Horford inside. To the right side. The three from Craig. On target from range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night from Miles Turner.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Craig attacking. Down the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it.
Pacers substitution, number 9.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Halliburton. It's Walker on the wing. McConnell from outside. Hauser grabs the board. Horford outside. Outside Craig. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Right side Matherin. Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Pass to Pritchard. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Shireman.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For 3, Matherin. Off on that one. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A statement road.
Let's go.